Hey, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nena. Thanks for clicking to watch this video. How are you all doing? It's been a while and I know that a lot of you have started application for your residence permit. How is that going? I hope all is well with you. I was supposed to put up a video for the step-by-step application and I had some challenges doing that, and I'm not sure I'm gonna put that out anytime soon. Well, today I'm here with a video to answer one of the most frequently asked question in my DM in the past 2 weeks. It is, can I work to pay my fees and take care of myself in Sweden? Most straightforward answer I can give to that question is probably not. Now I'll give a run through. First of all, there's no guarantee you're going to find a job. There's no guarantee you're going to find a high-paying job. The first semester is usually a bit tough. Depending on your location, the job availability may be quite low. And when you arrive, there's a very short period for you to make the payment of your second installment. That's sometime around late November or early December. Now, to explain all of this, let's paint a best-case scenario for you to understand. The average fees here is between 40,000 to over 70,000 crowns. Let's say you're going to be paying 60,000 crowns every semester. And for the best case scenario, you arrive in August and then you get a job in August, which most probably is not going to happen because for a lot of jobs you need your personal number. But let's assume, painting the best case scenario, right? You get a job when you arrive in August, and let's say this job pays you let's just say 12,000 crowns. This is the best case scenario, and at the end of the month you receive this money. You have to pay for your rent, assuming that your rent is 3,000 or 4,000 crowns. You're left with what? 7,000 crowns. Let's say you're going to take care of yourself with 2,000 crowns. You're left with what? 5,000 crowns, and then you have to save the whole of that money, which most likely will not happen. Let's assume you save 5,000 crowns every month. You save 5,000 crowns in August, September, October, November. How much do you have? 20,000 crowns. And how much is your fees again? 60,000 crowns. Mind you, this is the best case scenario, all things being equal. So imagine. So now, considering this picture I just painted, let's look at the other things that come to play, the other factors that would affect this best case scenario. There's no guarantee you're going to find a job. Depending on the location where you're at, some big cities offer more job opportunities than some others. So depending on where you're at, the chances or the likelihood of getting a job will depend on your location. Another thing I mentioned is that the pay that you're going to get from this job most likely may not be a standard job, because no company will want to offer a full-time employment to students, because you're not going to give them all the attention that your job would deserve. Okay, so you may not get a very high-paying job that's good enough to cater for your fees. And I mentioned that the first semester is usually quite tough. This is because the education system here and in your home country may be different. Generally, I think it's a bit easier to handle, but because it is different, you have to adjust to it. You have to learn how things are done here, and this comes with some work, some communication, some big time adjustments generally. Okay, now you're trying to focus on your academics and you're also being distracted by money for your studies. A lot of students face this challenge, and trust me, it's not a place where you want to be at all. It's not a good place to be. Some people are strong enough to handle it, but it is a lot. Trust me, it is a lot to handle. It could lead to some severe emotional issues that I don't want to go into. I'm not a professional in that field, but just know that it's a lot to deal with and it is not easy. It's not a place where you want to be. I also mentioned that you may not have enough time to make your second installment. You have probably less than 3 months or 2 months, and if you don't get a job in that time, what are you going to do? This is what I have to share regarding this issue, and I hope that you try to make sense out of it and consider your chances and be able to make a decision. At the end of the day, the decision is just to make. I'm not here to discourage you. I'm just here to lay out the facts as it is, and I hope it helps you. All right, goodbye. This is a short video. I'll see you in my next video where I talk about another important topic. Goodbye. Hey, doll.